What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Welcome in if you are new. Thank you all. Just before we get started, it's going to be a reading about what is hidden, what's hidden from you, perhaps maybe in love. What do you not know? Okay, so we're going to be gazing into the unknown in this reading, and hopefully shedding some light on your love life or a certain person that you're thinking about currently, okay? Of course, it's general, y'all. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Yeah, today I am working with this giant crystal quartz ball, the crystal ball, working with this today. So just to let you know, it's beautiful. I love gazing into it. But anyway, we're going to call in spirit. We're going to clear the energy here in the reading. And while that's happening, I just want to express my ultimate gratitude to each and every one of you for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of your energy exchange, for your donations, your likes, your shares, your comments, just all of the support. We have the best freaking tribe out there. And I just want to thank you. Okay, so let's just get started. Here we go. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, spirit. Okay, while I was reading the sound bowl, I heard the word unstoppable. So we're going to see what that has anything to do with this reading. What is hidden here, Spirit? Please tell me what our beautiful tribe needs to know, what is hidden from them at this time in their love life. Let's do the hidden energies, please. What is the hidden energy here? We have, okay, interesting. Okay, we have a palm tree popped up, okay? Now, the palm tree talks about stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So let's see what that has to do with anything. We have the runner jumping up here, okay? The runner, there's a fear of intimacy, listening to the ego, and then heart with a key. So welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and perfect. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here first. We have the dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding something out, things coming to light, adapting, change, and healing. You know, to be totally honest with you, what's hidden? This doesn't seem like it's a bad thing that's being hidden. So like usually when people hide something, it's a secret. It's a secret for a reason. Sometimes secrets can be good, I guess, like surprise parties, things like that. But this is like... Okay, so we have somebody here who's usually operating out of the ego, somebody who's like afraid of intimacy, things like that. They get triggered, they run away, right? So we're talking about a runner. What I see here with the stability energy, heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, they are feeling like they're ready for love. Now, does that make any sense to you? Why would you keep something like that hidden? You know, that's what I mean, like... They have been working on changing, adapting, healing, growth, okay, with the dragonfly energy. This is giving like a weird secret. Like, why is this a secret? Why is this being held back? Like, I just don't get it. So let me go ahead and take some tarot to try to get down to the bottom of this energy. Because to me, this doesn't make sense. Why would you hide that, you know? Unless, okay, so it gives the vibe of like, maybe this person that you've dealt with has this like maybe a reputation for like not wanting to settle down or not wanting to take commitment seriously, or you know, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of silly. It gives off that like player energy, like it's 2024, nobody's got time for games, you know what I mean? So why does this person this person feels like I guess they're cool or something, or like it gives them like, I don't know, like aura points or something like that when they're like detached and maybe single. I don't know what this is. You know, somebody here hides their emotions. Okay. They're hiding their emotions, their deep, deep love. Okay. The King of Cups comes up when there is a masculine energy who's absolutely in love. So why keep that a secret? This is some weird energy, to be totally honest with you. They're keeping it a secret from you. Okay, so this person, they definitely would have been a runner. This is definitely a runner. We have Justice and we have the Hermit popping up, okay? This person keeps everything to themselves. They keep their love to themselves. They keep everything to themselves. They don't like to open up and be vulnerable, and it's giving this like emotionally unavailable runner bullshit, really. Let's be honest, okay? That's bullshit. This person, okay, has a reputation for being the player or being the non-committal type of partner, okay, or non-existent partner. Yeah, what's really happening behind the scenes with this person is they've been doing a lot of healing. They've been doing a lot of introspection. They've been doing some deep dive. They've been doing the work on themselves, okay? And I see that with the Hermit. This person has withdrawn from like social circles, or maybe has just started spending a lot of time to themselves. Now with Justice here, there may have been some karma that has been delivered to this person. So we're going to explore that. I want to get the tea here. So just hang in there with me, because I'm trying to figure out like, why would this person be hiding their feelings? Their feelings are good. They are in love. They're feeling actually stable. They're feeling like they've done an incredible amount of healing. They're feeling like they've gained some wisdom, but they don't want people to know. You know, I don't know. I do feel like this person's in the process of an incredible shift and change in their world. And sometimes I guess it can be scary when you surround yourself with a group of people or your peers, whatever, that see you in a certain light, right? Showing up in a completely different way is going to get everyone all shook, right? That's everybody's going to go crazy. Like, you know, who are you? What, you know, I don't know, just starting to question them and their activities and things like that. So this person's like hiding. This person's, it's giving like keeping it in the closet kind of an energy here, when really very desperately this person wants to come out of it, okay? They will be very successful once they actually come out with the way that they feel, come out with this new, more evolved self, this new, wiser version of themselves. This person's emotionally, they have matured emotionally, and they are afraid of their friends finding out. Like, okay, this person, okay, so what happens? So they've shifted, they've grown, they've evolved, they're keeping it a secret. No one really knows what's going on. And I feel like they're still putting up this facade, this persona. They're projecting that out into the world, all right? Maybe on social media, maybe with their friends. Again, peer groups feel really important here. What happens when we ascend or we evolve and we go through these processes of healing and change and growth? I mean, it's very basic stuff. Every human on earth, you know, goes through it. And that's what we're meant to do. We're supposed to be continuously learning and growing on our own personal journeys here, right? So this person's on now a more spiritual path, right? They look at the world differently. They look at themselves differently. They look at relationships differently. Everything within them has shifted and changed, and they're feeling a lot more calm and stable and just ready for a real relationship, okay? They really, really desperately want to move forward. They've been putting the work in. So what happens is when we do shift and our vibration changes, we cannot hold on to the people we once, you know, surrounded ourselves with. Unfortunately, our vibration shifts, and then we draw in the types of people who match our vibration, right? That's why I know our tribe is the best, because like attracts like, and that's just basic stuff, right? So tuning into this energy here, it's like the shift and the change is inevitable, but this person is having a really hard time, and that's the ego within them. They're having a very hard time releasing and letting go, and realizing that not everybody can come with us on these journeys, right? We carve out our own path here. And I feel like there's something here about security. You know, the ego is here to keep us feeling like things are familiar. Things that are familiar are very comfortable, right? So this is like they're no longer they're still listening to the ego here, but they are shedding and going through maybe even like this like an ego death, and it's kind of like desperately clinging on to the people, the places, the situations that just no longer fit. There's something coming up here though. They are working on getting into this state of being where they just don't give up. You know what I mean? That is key. You need to, like, you know, this person is trying to realize, like, you know, they really placed a lot of value on what other people think about them or how other people perceive them. And I mean, that's society. We're pretty much trained to, you know, from birth to care about what other people think about us. The biggest rebellion is to not give a fuck, right? That's the biggest rebellion you can do. To do your own thing, go your own way, you know. There's tons of songs about it, really. I don't know, I'm hearing Go Your Own Way, but Fleetwood Mac, but it's an amazing song. This is what they're needing to do. They need to go their own way. But they're really having a hard time letting go. But it's part of the process. It's part of the process. So this is being kept hidden, which is very interesting. And this is, okay. So what's being kept hidden is the fact that this person is changing, okay? Welcoming love into their world, wanting to get together with the one. Their heart is open. Their heart is open. But they're afraid. They're afraid still. We still have a little bit of fear they're working through. We have the Ten of Swords, and it's come up in the reverse. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse? Oh, the karma. It actually landed right here. I know you can't see it right now, but it landed right on top of the Justice. Justice energy here. So there was a betrayal. There was a betrayal. This person may have betrayed you. Okay, they may have said things that they didn't mean. They may have communicated in a very harsh way. They may have straight up ghosted or cut you off or blocked you or something like that. Before all of this happened, because there's a sense of I'm hearing I've paid for my sins. I've paid for my crimes. You know, I've paid heavily. I've paid dearly. Somebody here is wanting to go back. Okay. Somebody's here wanting to go back, which isn't surprising, y'all. This is Mercury retrograde. Okay. They're going over the past right now. I have the Page of Swords. People are equating the lessons. Whatever karmic lesson this person learned, they are equating it with you and their experience with you in a relationship, okay? Now, for everyone, this doesn't have to resonate with your love life. It could be any kind of relationship. This could be, you know, a sibling or a friend, a coworker, you know, place the energy where it fits. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but of course, we do read it romantically for YouTube, right? For this reading. For the purposes of the reading. We have the Page of Cups here. And we have the Five of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands, okay? Now, I'm just going to stop, but underneath that, I also have the Three of Cups. So what I see here is that this person they've been growing behind the scenes. They're keeping it a secret. They're wanting to come out with it. The problem is they are afraid of not being vulnerable. The fear of vulnerability is not so much the problem anymore. What's being triggered within this person is a fear of abandonment. This person doesn't want to end up alone, okay? This person doesn't want to end up feeling like nobody loves me, nobody cares about me, everyone's talking about me. You know, like, I don't know why they feel they're going to be mocked, okay? They feel like they're going to be mocked. Again, I'm getting that this person is from a generation, let's just say it could be, they could be elder, millennial, Gen X or above, right? A boomer, perhaps, you know, but they're from a generation where it used to be cool to like be a player. You know what I mean? It used to be cool to be emotionally unavailable. Like, I don't know what it's like. A lot of importance, again, used to be put on status, material things. You know what the new freaking wealth is mental health. Okay, so this person's been going through, maybe even like secretly going through therapy sessions and stuff like that. Maybe like BetterHelp or whatever, not sponsored. I'm just saying like some kind of very private counseling, okay, behind the scenes. They've been growing. They are so scared, though, of letting people in their life know, because what is being triggered, like I stated, I'm going to come back around to it, is that they are afraid of being left out in the dust, left out alone. Now, when they think about that, and when they their fear of being alone and their fear of being abandoned. They think about you. Okay, they think about you, and I can see that here because it's weighing very, very heavily on their chest. Right, there's something here that they really need to get off their chest. They are upset because of what they've done to you. Now, I do believe that they have paid the karmic price for whatever that was. Now, it doesn't mean that it had something to do with you, the karmic price that they paid, but they've learned it and they've equated it to the experience they had with you. Okay, now, they betrayed you, right? They betrayed you in some type of way. It has come back to them like tenfold, I'm going to say. I'm going to say tenfold because I've got 2 tens sitting next to each other, the 10 of swords, the 10 of wands. I hear like, the old, like, I wish I could turn back time. I wish I could do things differently, but that's not how it is. I need to step up and take accountability. I see a desire here to apologize. Okay. I do see that. I see a sincere apology coming through. But here's the thing is the apology, admitting they are wrong is not the problem. The problem is, for whatever reason, I don't know the details of your specific situation. This is a general reading, my friends, okay? But for whatever reason, they are feeling that if they apologize and admit that they were wrong, then everyone that they know and everyone that they've dealt with or who knows about you in this situation or whatever, that's when they're going to start to get the clap back. That's when it's like, once I say this to you, everything's out. Everything's out. I'm out. The fact that I'm going to be looked at as a phony. I'm going to be looked at as somebody who was a liar or somebody who, really what it is this person's coming into balance with their authentic self. Okay. And the life that they were leading previously is not in alignment with who they truly are. Okay. It isn't. And I feel like they've known that for quite some time. But again, a lot of social pressures, a lot of social conditioning, the way we grow up, all these things add up until eventually we have these wake up calls. Now, the wake up call happened for this person through some type of karmic retribution, I'm just going to say, okay? Some type of karmic retribution. So what we see here is somebody who is eager, okay? And I'll tell you why eager, because they've put in a lot of work. They have actually done some very deep healing work, okay? And with the Ace of Pentacles, or 8 of Pentacles here in the Chariot, they really want successful forward movement here, okay? They want the payoff for the work that they've put into themselves. And for them, part of the payoff is making things right with you, okay? They want to make things right with you. They want to admit that they were wrong and take accountability, okay? Now, I just want to see what... Let me just actually take a moment. Let me just take a moment. Because, yeah, what do we have here? The 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. I want to know here. I want to know, like, what are they so afraid of? Like, well, I guess I do already know that. I just don't know what to ask next. Give me a second. Okay. I've got it figured out. I was kind of like, I was really channeling and picking up a lot, and then it kind of went like dead on me. I don't know. I picked up on the energy because there's a block here. There's a block actually, and I'm even picking it up. There is a blockage of the energy. It's like, I know what I have to do, but this fear is really crippling. Okay. This fear of abandonment is really crippling for them, okay? Because, yeah, they know that it's like the gig is up, or the jig is up. I don't know how you say it. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. The jig is up. The jig is up. Like, as soon as they come out with it, as soon as they take that first step towards you with an apology, then it's all going to be blown out. And they're afraid because maybe it's like even people in their family, again, who they seem to be going against everything that everyone thought that they stood for, So it is kind of a big deal for them. But I want to ask next, what What are they going to actually do that? What kind of move are they going to make, and how are people going to respond? Okay, because even if you are this person, if you are this person going through this, then let's just explore that energy, because it's a general reading. I never know who's tuning in, and I want to be able to help whoever this is work through some of this stuff, because it's never as bad as what we think, and the responses from people aren't ever as bad as what we believe them to be. And if they are, okay, if they do prove you right, if they do prove this person right and everybody abandons them and no one's in their corner anymore, those people are falling off for a very good reason. That means they were never really your friends, or they were never really part of your tribe, your support system, and you will be aligning with the people who are meant to be in your world, right? At this time. We don't, like, I feel like a lot of these people in this person's life have already maybe served their purpose, or, you know, people are in our lives for a reason, a season, and some for a lifetime. Not all, right? We're supposed to outgrow certain relationships in our world, right? We are. Just because they help us grow, we learn something. We don't have to fight with these people. We don't have to be angry with them or anything like that. It doesn't have to be, you know, it could just be you grow apart. And it's a natural thing that happens, right? So yeah, I feel like this person has always really hung on to their, whoever they connected with, like tightly, very, very tightly, okay? They could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water signs do tend to really, to be extremely loyal. Okay, that's another thing here. This person is a loyal person. And I feel like, you know, they probably are extremely loyal because they've had extreme abandonment wounding in their past. So letting someone go almost feels like an offense, like they're doing something wrong, okay, when it is a natural process. And I feel like the part of that guilt that's coming up for how they let you go, or ghosted you, or betrayed you in some type of way, where they just shut down, where they ran. We have the runner energy, right? Like they totally were triggered by you. Maybe because you just live out loud, you live authentically, you don't feel like you have to hide. And even sometimes people who feel like they are hiding and they're not living their true, authentic, in alignment with their higher self, their soul self, whatever, they get triggered by people who do, right? Who go after what it is they want, who say the things that they want, who aren't afraid to be themselves, right? And so, yeah, this person has started to really, again, spend a lot of time with themselves, really appreciate who they are, but they're so scared to come out with it. So is this person going to actually come out with everything? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Their guard is up super high. I feel like, let me just get something. The Queen of Swords can be very direct, okay? Very direct. I feel like they will, yeah, the Lovers. They will. Oh, they will. If this person was involved with someone else, I gotta tell you, if this person was involved with someone else, maybe if this was a third-party situationship, no judgment, just saying, we have the Three of Cups and the Lovers. Those paired together often means more than one choice in love or partnership, okay? If this is like a business partner or whatever for you. They are going to make their decision, and they're going to be very direct. They are going to go for it. They're going to present a very strong front here. They are going to take control with the Emperor. This is divine masculine energy. They are going to do it. They do have that resolve, right? But I feel like there's a little bit of fear, right? And so it's hidden right now, for now. Right now, for now, it's not going to stay hidden for very long here, because this person is taking the control and power back in their own life. And I feel like they do feel stable enough, right? They feel like they are in a position of power. This person may be a boss or someone in a position of authority in the work that they do. But they're stepping into that role and reminding themselves, like, look, you're the boss. You got this, you know? It's very interesting. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Normally, I feel like this person is a little bit slinky. I want to say a little sneaky. They are very much tempted to just kind of like leave the room quietly. I mean, like they're trying to like, you know, distance themselves. They've been already doing that, okay? But I feel like if somebody questions them, like, what's been going on with you? Where are you at? What's happening? They're gonna be like, look, this is what I'm doing now. So let the chips fall where they may. That's the image that they're going to be presenting, but secretly inside they're kind of in a panic mode and they wish they could just run away and hide. Like, I'm just going to go in the bush for like 6 months and then I'll come back out and I won't tell anybody that I'm back, you know? It's that kind of an energy. You know, so it's like I just want to leave the party. I just want to leave the party. I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm just ghosting. I'm just getting out of here. But the thing is because they've matured and they've grown, they are going to actually be direct with it, but they don't want to, right? So they are being tested. They are being tested. Yeah, look at this. This is what's being hidden. Okay, so they're being tested, right? They are going to come forward here. We are going to get a solid apology, a solid offer, you know, a solid, you know, a recognition and validation. Like, look, you were right. Okay, I was wrong. Everything that you said makes sense to me now. You know, I was awful to you. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have treated you that way. I shouldn't have ghosted. You know, they are going to come out with it. People are going to know about it. Some people are going to talk about it. There is going to be a little bit of the fallout there. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I feel like this person already knows that it is time for them to walk away from certain connections that have been, they've overstayed, you know, and they've overstayed their welcome within their life. So, you know what I mean? They're walking away from certain people in order to pursue the person that they love. We have the Queen of Cups here, and they know exactly what it is that they need to say and what they need to do. They've seen the clarity, they've seen the truth, they've seen the light, and it's like, I'm ready to actually communicate it. So it's actually going on. It's a little bit secret. It's a little bit hidden right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from someone you've had a falling out with, or if you hear from, you know, your runner, okay, if you have a runner, or hear from this person who you're thinking about during this reading, whoever you're thinking about is the person I'm talking about, you know? That's how these readings work. If you're like, I have no idea who this could be, then unfortunately it's probably not for you, but hopefully on the next one we can catch your vibe, okay? But yeah, so, you know, let's just see. I want to see, what is the energy around... What is the energy around, like, how will you respond? You know, maybe we will extend this, actually, not maybe, we will extend this and we'll go deeper into their vibe towards you, like what they're thinking about you, how they're feeling. We'll get some direct messages as well. We'll also see what kind of change they've been going through spiritually, if you can trust them, and the potential moving forward. What's there, okay? What's there? What else is there? But first, before we go into that, I am going to go ahead and see, so I can get a good read on how you may respond to this person when they come forward. Okay, fear. There's fear around this. I feel like whatever they did, they really did a number on you. They've hurt you. And so I feel like you're even scared. Like, I feel like initially you may be guarded towards this person because you don't want to go through that again, or you don't want to, you may not be interested in reconciling. Maybe there's a part of you that does, but you're scared because you don't want it to happen again. You're not really sure exactly what to think. Because past experience will dictate how, you know, if you've been burned by this person, you know, it's a natural thing for us to learn not to touch the freaking hot stove again after you burn yourself, right? Like, you've been burned by this person. So I can see why fear would come up, which we will explore that in the extended to see if there's anything to be scared of, you know. But yeah, I mean, we also have abundance, right? It could be good. It could be very good here with the abundance energy, and we have trust coming up. So what's going to happen is this is an experience for you, if you're interested, to, I mean, test your own limits. Only you know your person, only you know the situation, and only you will really know how you'll respond when you get to this moment, when this happens for you. If you have fear coming up right away, you know, and you decide to call call upon some trust in the divine, trust in the universe. There could be a very beautiful, abundant type of resolution that takes place with this person, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and get a love oracle, and then we'll split off. I'll leave a little preview for the extended. And again, thank you to everybody who's been ordering personals. I am working on those. Everyone who's already have their orders in, I should be done within a week's time. You should see that turnover, okay, within a week or so. And yeah, I just want to thank you all again so much for all of your support. It really means the world to me, okay? It really, truly does. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm almost ready to start taking in-person clients as well, which is really cool. It's been a long time since I've done in-person readings, since before COVID. So very exciting to have the space to do that in. And when I'm done, I'll show you the before and after. It's been a lot of work, a lot of painting, so much painting, but it's okay. Once it's done, it's done. Anyways, okay, loves, here we go. Your love oracles for this reading. Oops. We have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, okay? I feel like you've probably already come to a state of acceptance with this person, because it's been a while. I feel like it's been a long time. Like it's going to be something, especially in the retrograde energy here, folks. This is an opportunity to heal and grow, or to heal and, you know, just to get closure if you need to, right? It's an opportunity. You can, you know, it could go either way. Of course, anything does. It's choose your own adventure. It's life, my friends. Okay. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay. And then we also have don't make decisions based on guilt. I love this one. Or what you think you should do. Okay. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And this is a huge theme, living their authentic truth. Being true to yourself. If you can't get past the fear, if you feel like you can't trust this person, then just accept the apology if you feel called to, and say thank you. And that should bring closure and maybe a learning experience, and you can go your separate ways, right? It really is up to you, but trust yourself. Don't do what other people think you should do. You know, only you really know. You've got a very strong intuition. We also have here sacred admirer. So someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on, and they always have. Okay, so that's about to come out. That's what's been hidden in your love life. This person, again, but I'm going to go to the extended, but you know, they may have straight up said, like, look, I don't feel for you that way. That was a lie. Okay. That was a lie, right? Anyways, I can see that was a lie right here. Anyway, I am sending you all my love. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the extended or in the next reading. Take care. Hi, everyone. Thank you so very much for your energy exchange. Thank you for tuning into the extended. Let's have a look at what this person's energy will be towards you when they come through with this apology, right? When they're admitting their wrongdoing, or they're admitting the lessons that they've learned. I feel like they'll also spill some tea on what karma they experienced, and what they were going through. Also, probably some of their deeper fears, okay? Because you know, they may even express to you, you know, I'm afraid everybody is going to leave, or I'm afraid I won't have any friends left. I'm afraid, you know, someone very close to them isn't going to like this. You know, there are going to be some negative reactions. And I was seeing in the first part of the reading, the 7 of Wands coming up. And I forgot to say, because sometimes when you're channeling, it, you know, so much comes through all at once that I always remember something after I hit stop recording, right? And it's like, often we can build ourselves up to when we're about to come out with something big, you know, something that, you know, I'm going to die on this hill. This is what I'm doing. It's my passion. You know, I'm going for it. And you work yourself up because you've got to tell people, and you know that you feel like, you know, that people's reactions are going to be negative. You kind of work yourself up. You may even play out conversations in your mind, you know, or in the shower, whatever you're doing. And I feel like this is what this person's kind of getting ready to do. You know, when we can work ourselves up, and then we can say we say the big thing, right? And then it kind of falls flat in a way where it's like, oh, okay, sure. That's great. Awesome. Good for you. You know, wonderful. Oh yeah. Are you in love with them? Oh, great. Yeah. They're a really good person. Like, and you thought you'd have to fight, and then sometimes you don't. So I'm really hoping that that is what happens for this person. But again, the people in their world, the right people will stick around, and the, people who they've outgrown will leave, and that's fine, right? That is just part of life. It's what happens, right? But again, this person holds on, right? This person holds on. They are extremely loyal. This person is very loyal to the core. All right. So anyway, their energy here is feelings, and we know that they've been really into their feelings, really deep into their feelings. This is somebody who maybe comes off like, I don't feel anything. I don't like love equals weakness in the past, right? That is not the case. They've been really taking a lot of time out to really explore their deep, deep feelings, okay, for you, for themselves, for their own spirituality. It's all coming up right now, okay? I feel like the two of you have had some really special moments as well, and they've been thinking a lot about those, okay, reminiscing a lot of nostalgia here, thinking of special moments that brought you so much joy with your partner. So they're thinking about all the fun times, all the good times, all the, the memorable moments, the ones that make you smile, okay? So they're thinking about all of the joy that they shared in your presence. And I feel like you brought a lot of joy into this person's life. And this is where the guilt comes in, okay? This is where the guilt comes in because, they really, I don't know what it is here. It says, don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. And so I know that they're pushing through that. I do know that they are coming towards you with this sincere apology, but I also feel a heaviness on their heart for the betrayal that they caused in your world, okay? It was a very deep betrayal. And again, I don't blame you if you are fearful and even, maybe not even trusting, right? I feel like they really did a number on you, and they've been carrying around that guilt for some time, okay? Because I know you didn't deserve it, and they know that too. You didn't deserve it, okay? You never did. And you didn't deserve to be lied to, okay? You didn't deserve to be lied to. And what I'm hearing right now is that it wasn't anything to do with you, right? It wasn't anything to do with you. It was everything to do with themselves, the ego, and working out their own ish, okay? And I can see that. I can see that, but it has been hella challenging. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. So they are, again, stepping out of their comfort zone, which is interesting because that was the name of our last extended reading. So I feel like these two readings are closely connected if you did resonate with the last one, okay? We also have respect, okay? They do have an enormous amount of respect for you, although I feel like with the way they had treated you in the past, you may not know it, right? This is something that they want to convey to you when they come through. I feel like you are going to feel a lot different by the way they treat you, by the way they speak to you, the words that they say, okay? Respect, they have a lot of respect for you as a person, and they want to show you that they are capable of respecting the relationship the two of you share, okay? Now, before we get into it, I feel like there is something they want to get off their chest, big time, an overall message, and then we will break from the preview and get into the meat and potatoes here, okay? I feel like in the past, there's something here about what you deserve and what you don't deserve, right? So they have a lot of guilt. They have a lot of guilt around treating you in a way you didn't deserve, okay? But they had this image of themselves, though. So, okay, I can't give you the love that you deserve. I can't give you the love you deserve because I can't be an authentic person. Like, this is the past. So I feel like they're coming back around, and it's like, I didn't feel like I could give you what you deserve. Meaning they did put you higher above themselves. Now, someone in the comments here, I believe it was our good old friend Casper Insights, always with the wonderful little insights in the comment section. Thank you. Did put it in such a way where I feel like in the last reading I was talking about maybe they put you on a pedestal, but I didn't really mean that. I couldn't find the right words. And they talked about, there's a song, and there's a lyric in the song that goes, "She's so high above me." she's so lovely. So it's giving that kind of energy. Like they look up to you, they admire you, they have respect for you, they feel like you deserve the best, and they didn't feel the best themselves, right? They did not feel like they were worthy of you, right? In the past. Okay, because to them, oh, I'm just some player. I don't do love, you know, whatever it was, whatever game they were playing, whatever mask they were wearing, you know, underneath all of that, there was there was a very vulnerable soul that needed some help and some work on their own value and worth, right? How they feel about themselves. So anyway, I feel like that's a lot of the healing that they've been going through behind the scenes. And then of course here we have, I'm so sorry, will you please forgive me? So that's the biggest thing. It's like they shot themselves in the foot. But I feel like you were an integral part in changing the game for this individual, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and jump into what are they thinking when it comes to you? How are they feeling? Let's get into that, okay? Here we go. What is their intention? Here we go. Spirit, please tell me, what is this person thinking when it comes to our wonderful tribe? What is this person thinking?
She'd only love me, thought through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done, she said she was a beautiful wish.